Good morning. I've just come down the plot and I want to carry on with the inside of the shed, sorting it out, moving it around. But one thing I discovered, let me show you. From these planters I put here, this one needs some more drainage holes because it's holding water. So I will get a drill to that. The others are fine. But I don't mind that the water falls down there and goes into those. They're pretty robust plants. So yeah, we'll see how many holes I have to drill to drain that. Well, I emptied it. Now I need to make the decision of where do I want what. Let me show you the progress. So I'm going to need to take that shelving down, and I got to work out, do I want this table along here or along the end? I'm not sure yet. Once I've decided that, then I can get on with, do I want any shelving anywhere, etc. But one step at a time. Well, it's the afternoon. I haven't finished, but I'm a good way towards where I want to be. Let me show you my progress. So I've used the old table there and put some worktop on top. That I think was a shoe tidy, and it's just the right height to have a piece of worktop there. I've cut some blocks of wood diagonally in half to make some supports, which are these, and the glass shelves I already had. It was from an old display cabinet. So I don't know if that shoe thing is going to stay there, but oh, and my camping toilet is there, but obviously it needs to go a bit higher. But I'm happy with the 3 shelves there, that bit of worktop there, that bit of worktop there. I've got my fence paint, my sieve, my manure there. I've got the other paints there. I've got my tools there. So I'm happy with that progress. Okay, so I might attach some bits of wood, as in, you know, thin pieces like that to the wall. I don't know, but I'm running out of time today, so I'm loading stuff back into the shed so that it looks tidy. I'm gonna go home, but it took me a while to work out what I wanted, but I like the layout. Now this worktop I picked up in B&Q. They have a scrap wood section, so this was obviously offcuts that wasn't needed. And you just give a donation in the charity box. So that's what I did. And there's 3 pieces of kitchen worktop. 1, 2, and then one behind me. And they work perfectly. So great for just a small donation. So keep your eyes peeled when you're out and about. You never know what you might find. So I'm going to go home now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. So this morning I'm going to be trying to sort out some of this thin wood, see if I can do a bit of cladding on the sides of the inside of the shed, sort out some of the bits and pieces I've brought down to go in the shed. So basically shed work today. Maybe I might do a bit on the polytunnel door, but we'll see. You know, I tend to change what I planned to do, but I still get the stuff done. Well, it's the end of a long day. It's not totally finished, but it will do for today. Let me show you my progress. As we go in, you got the table and the stuff underneath it. I've got a little bit of bunting along there. I have some storage boxes. Obviously that worktop's resting on that stuff. And then I've sorted this stuff. a clock, because I'm always taking longer than I should down here. Some tins, scales, saucepan, radio. Obviously I've got this stuff to sort out. But along here I've screwed thin board to the shed, and it goes all the way along here. I've got a pin board, then a mirror, then a pin board, and more boards screwed to it. I've got this piece here which has got some nice plaques attached to it, and then just behind this little bit of board is my camping toilet. So everything's not perfect. Stuff needs a clean, might even do a bit of painting, but it's a lot better than it was and a lot more organised. A bit more me. So I think I'm going to go home now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Good morning. It is warm. I don't know exactly the temperature. Probably about 12ish degrees. I think it's going to get up to something like 13, 14, 15 today. There's not lots of wind. There's not lots of clouds in the sky. It's lovely. It's almost shorts weather. I'm going to do some more work on the plot today. I've also brought some supplies down for the shed, inside the shed. Let me show you. Now, although there's a gas stove and bottle down here, it doesn't really have any knobs on it. It's very old, so I'm not sure that I'll be using that. But I bought my, what I call my camping stove. It takes little, it's almost like aerosol can bottles. I think they're a lot safer to use, so I brought that down. I've brought some noodles down. I bought myself a cutlery set. I've got hot chocolate, water, sun cream, moisturiser, little measuring jug, serving spoon, little sharp knife, biscuits. So basically supplies that I need down here. Now I've had this plot, I don't know if it's 14 years now, whether this is the 14th year or the 15th year, but I don't think I've ever had a hot drink on the plot. I've always had cold drinks, even in the middle of winter. So having this shed up together and able to do myself a drink, a hot drink, that will be such a change. I'm sure most of you love to stop for a cup of tea or coffee. Well, I don't drink either of those, but no hot drinks in 14, 15 years. Well, I'm setting it right now so that I've got the stove down here. Anyway, I can't talk for ages. I've got to get on with stuff. Let's see how much I can get done. So I think that will do. I've got my toilet roll stored in there. I've got biscuits in those two. I've got, what did I put in the sugar one? Oh, I put my cleaning sponges in the sugar. The Galaxy's got a tight lid on it. There's some noodles in that tin. I've got sun cream up there, deodorant and moisturiser and water. So I think that'll do for now. I think I'd prefer to have the cutlery and stuff in another tin to keep anything off of it. So I'll have to keep my eyes open for another tin. Maybe like that one. But we'll see. So today, I'm going to be working on inside the shed again. I'm going to try and do a bit of painting, lighten it up, you know, brighten it up with some white paint. Well, it's what I could find lying around at home. And yeah, we'll see what else I can get done in here. It always takes longer than I think. But a lovely, gorgeous, hot sunny day. I think it's going to be about 18 degrees today. And most of the time I'm going to be sat, well, not sat, I'll be doing stuff here in the shed, which is in the shade. So maybe that'll be a nice thing. Who knows? Otherwise I might get too hot being out in the sun. Anyway, gotta get on with it. So I finished putting a bit of boarding along there. Now I'm just going to put a couple of rows of these thin tiles just around here. Not all the way up, just on that bit. Well, I finished the tiling as best as I can. I've even run out of the tile adhesive. Let me show you what I've done. So basically I have tiled the splashback to the work surface just around that upright. I've only done that bit there. Well, it's another lovely day. Beautiful blue sky. And I'm working in the shed again. I was using some paint yesterday and it wasn't very good quality. And I was using a paintbrush, not a roller. So I've brought a roller and I've brought some more paint. I just want to lighten up the inside of the shed. So nothing special, just a bit lighter than the standard wood colour. So that's my job to tackle for today, and to not get it all over me. Well, I've got the same t-shirt as yesterday and jeans because it's already got paint on it. So I'll be taking this blue top off and just sticking with the stuff that's already got paint on it. Oh, lovely bird song. Shame about the motorway. Anyway, got to get on with it. So I've just done another coat of paint, this time with the roller. Oh, it was so much quicker and easier. Just a mini roller, but 10 times quicker. Let me show you the progress. So I've done this bit by the toilet and I've done the ceiling. The second coat, I think it's going to need at least 3. And then I've got to decide, do I want to paint the walls? And do I want to paint down there and around the window? Looking better. Well, the advantage to this hot sunny weather is this is dry already. I can put another coat on. Oh, go away, fly. So yeah, good progress. So the ceiling after several coats looks a lot better. I think that will do. And this bit by the door looks great. But what needs more is this panelling down here and the end bit. I keep getting the old, I guess it's wood preservative, bleeding through. I'm hoping if I do enough coats it won't, but so far that doesn't seem to be the case. It still bleeds through. But gradually getting there. The hot weather today is helping it dry quickly. So I don't think I'm going to be able to put everything back on the shelves today. But if I can get the painting done on this side, that'd be great. I think I might paint around the windows here, but I think I'm going to leave this bit of wood and this bit just as normal shed colour. It's proving to be quite difficult to do the painting. So yes, I am covered in paint. My arm, I'm not surprised it with my head, my neck, my t-shirt, my jeans, my trainers. But I'm getting there with the inside of the shed painting. Let me show you. So when I was in Wilko getting some more paint, I got 2 more packs of asparagus for at home. But the other thing I got, well, 2 things, let me just pull it out, was some rhubarb, because I managed to kill mine off here. I had some in a pot, but the pot didn't have enough holes in, so it got too wet. So I've brought raspberry red and Victoria. So I don't think those are going to go in today, so I might take them home, put them in a pot, just for the moment, until I've got time to plant them out down here. But yeah, I was like, well, maybe I should buy some more, and I couldn't decide between those two varieties, so I bought both. But you know what we're like. You see a plant, you want to buy it. So yeah, hopefully I won't kill these off. Well, the sun's going down. I'm off home now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. It's still bleeding through. I'm going to leave it a few days to dry. That's okay. That's alright. But this shiplap isn't. So come see what I've done to the inside of the shed. It's not perfect, but it'll do. And yes, when I was painting I did get rather a lot on the floor. But that's fine, it's just a shed. I don't need perfect. We go in. This is painted white, there's some pretty things, and a little black slate heart. If I start on this side, I'm going to put some hooks and things here for tools, but I haven't yet. I've got some pink bunting. We have a table that I had in here before, but you couldn't see it because of all the stuff. It's got some offcuts of worktop on top, slightly tiled, like splash back. But we'll see how long those stay on. I painted the end, but the wood stain is coming through the paint, but that'll do. It brightens it up. I painted the roof, and that really brightens it up. This side has a bit of boarding on top of the shiplap, that's why it looks better. And I've got this bench in here with the hoses under it. I've got some shelves. The triangles are just offcuts of wood to make the supports. So I've got some food, biscuits. I can finally make a hot drink because I've got a camping stove. A bit of eco washing up liquid, so I can finally do a bit of eating on the plot. And I've got notice board, a mirror, and then down here behind this bit of boarding I have a camping toilet. So lots done in the shed. So it's not perfect in here, but it's a lot brighter. The problem is most of the day this shed is in the shade, so that's why I tried painting it white. It worked on the ceiling, just not so much on the walls, but I didn't paint everything, so I'm happy with it looking brighter. I've got somewhere to get out of the sun if we get a summer, and I can finally make a hot drink or cook a bit of the produce for lunch. So and I've got room to store, you know, the chicken manure pellets, you know, the tools, well, the old tools that it doesn't matter if they get nicked. You can't leave anything at this site, you know, otherwise, yeah, it will just walk. Not from the other plot holders, just from people coming in from off-site, because it's not totally secure. Anyway, I digress. I'm happy with the progress. I don't think I'm going to do much more to it inside the shed. I think that will do for now. So, thanks for watching. Bye for now.